From warfighting to innovation to disaster relief, 2010 has been an eventful year for the U.S. Navy. The Navy marked the 10-year anniversary of the attack on USS Cole that killed 17 sailors.
They were United States Navy sailors, forward deployed, who had volunteered to serve our nation and defend our freedoms. We will never forget what you did.
We kicked off the year-long celebration of naval aviation's upcoming 100-year anniversary, the centennial of naval aviation.
If you think about it, naval aviation's been around nearly half of the Navy's existence, and its influence on events throughout the world can't be understated. Anything from winning wars to putting man on the moon. The first man on the moon was a naval aviator.
19,000 feet. That's what I see sitting on the side of the crater.
And the Navy took part in exercises with partner nations. But some of the U.S. Navy's most important work came in the form of humanitarian aid and disaster relief. From flood relief in Pakistan to missions like Continuing Promise 2010, America's Navy has indeed served as a global force for good. The first call for help came just 12 days into the new year, when a magnitude 7.0 earthquake hit the island nation of Haiti. Within hours, USS Carl Vinson would be supporting the people of Haiti. In the following weeks and months, thousands of sailors and Marines from more than 15 ships helped with search and rescue, food and water distribution, and medical efforts. In July, the Navy returned to Haiti to provide medical assistance as part of Continuing Promise 2010. This year, the Navy began training the first group of women slated to serve on board submarines. Other firsts included the maiden voyage of USS Hawaii, the deployment of the Fire Scout, and the accelerated first deployment of LCS-1 Freedom. These milestones demonstrate that the Navy is moving forward with new possibilities. The introduction of LCS-2 Independence and the E-2D Hawkeye show that the future of the maritime force is bright. The Navy also welcomed its newest ships and aircraft to the fleet with christenings, commissionings, and maiden deployments.
Corporal Dunham was my age when he passed away, and just the sacrifices that he's made for our country, for his Marine Corps, for his fellow Marines, it makes me feel very proud that I get to serve on this ship and hopefully fulfill his legacy through the USS Jason Dunham.
Besides serving on ships, sailors are also supporting boots-on-the-ground missions in many areas, like the Horn of Africa and Afghanistan. 2010 saw the transition from Operation Iraqi Freedom to Operation New Dawn. And although some sailors remain in Iraq, other units, like the Riverines, are bringing their mission to a close.
The mission of the Riverines in Iraq was to professionalize the Iraqi security forces, bring them up to a level of proficiency to patrol their own waters and maintain security.
We were very successful. We trained a lot of Iraqi River Police as well as Coastal Border Guard, as well as the Iraqi Army. Yeah, we're all excited to be going home. Everybody's been working hard here, happy to do the mission, but everybody wants to get home and see their families.
The price of war is high. Many service members have paid with their lives. But today's technology has allowed many service members to survive explosions that would have been deadly in earlier conflicts. Because of that increased survivability, injuries, like traumatic brain injury, are more common in modern warfare. New facilities, like the National Intrepid Center of Excellence, which opened this year, are diagnosing and treating the injuries that lay beneath the surface.
No veteran should have the honor that they have earned in service to this nation wiped clean because of wounds not visible to the naked eye.
2010 was a busy year on the Navy's journey towards becoming a greener, more energy-independent fleet.
I'm really excited about what we've done with biofuels, because I think it's got the potential to make a long-term dent in our fossil fuel usage.
The Green Hornet is an F/A-18 Super Hornet that runs on a mix of jet fuel and plant-based biofuel. And on Earth Day this year, the Green Hornet became the first jet to go supersonic using a half-and-half blend of petrol and biofuel.
And the technical challenges of harnessing energy from a plant and making a jet engine work it's fabulous. I never dreamed that I would be part of something this significant.
More recently, the Navy tested a riverine command boat, the RCBX, on a different 50-50 blend, this time using an algae-based biofuel.
If you have alternatives other than petroleum, then you're never beholden to just one type of fuel.
These projects and other shore-based projects are part of the Secretary of the Navy's goal to have half the Navy's energy come from alternative fuel sources by 2020.
So we've got some ambitious goals. We've got some far-reaching goals over the next decade. I'm absolutely confident that we're going to lead again and that we're going to do these things again in a way that's efficient, effective, and it's going to make us a better service.
As the clock runs down on 2010, and we look forward to the coming year, the U.S. Navy will continue to be a global force for good, ready to meet the challenges of the future on land, air, and sea. For All Hands Television, I'm Petty Officer Brian Coverly.